humans, I'm Yoshiller, and welcome back to some more Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Rapid Races! Folks, I live in a world where I try my darndest to try and mix things up in each of the video series that I create for my channel, and even the slightest difference can count as mixing things up, which means I have a guest here today. And the sole reason I have a guest here today is so that I can play online and click this button instead of this button. And so that I may click this button, I have a guest here. But this guest is not in the room with me. Rather, he's on a different part of the country. But he's connecting to me through a little cable that I use to record Kirby in the Forgotten Land and my Sonic Mania video, my Sonic Origins video, and a couple of other random videos. He's here joining me. This is none other than alecandstuff. Alec, thank you so much for joining me. Would you like to say hello?
Cheers. Hello.
So this feature allows Alec to basically be in my room. And so, Alec, so that we may play two-player online Mario Kart Deluxe today, you gotta pick a me. Or do you wanna make a me?
I can pick one.
All right, go ahead, pick your me.
What we got here? Let's see. Oh, you have Nick. Oh, I'm playing Nikki.
Uh-oh, that's gonna make one of my
Nikki.
friends very upset. But okay.
Is their name Nikki?
The previous guest you joined me for two-player was the guy that made that me.
Oh, what?
You can use it. It's just for the sake of a name.
Okay. Oh, okay.
In case you play as
I thought
a
they
me.
had like exclusive copyright ownership to this Nikki me
he's
or
not
something.
the guy that made Swap Note, but he's very well known for liking Nikki. All right,
You had the guy that made Swap Note in your room?
I freaking wish.
Did you
There.
get to wear your Yoshi slippers like I am right now?
I always get to wear my Yoshi slippers, but whether or not I'm wearing them right now will remain a mystery to my guests.
I know the answer,
Yeah.
but no one else does. Oh, look at all those Marios!
You like that there's 5 Marios in here right now?
What the heck? Does that happen in Worldwide Races?
I've never seen it before, especially
I've
with Mario.
never
Where's he
seen
at? There's a Mario.
Oh, there he
That's
is.
a Mario.
Oh my God.
That's
There's another one.
I've never seen this.
Wow. You think they act as a hive mind or something? Or since there's so many of them.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do think it's a hive mind, and I think we're about to be in a whole lot of trouble.
These are all my extra lives when in new soup.
Yes, every time you get a 1-up, another Mario gets added to the race. Now, Alec, you're the guest.
Yeah.
You get to choose which track we play on.
Oh,
Any of them.
I do.
And if it doesn't let you move it yourself, just tell me which one you want and I'll pick it for you.
Yeah, I can't move it. Let's do Shroom Ridge.
I like the way you think, sir. Shroom Ridge is one
Yeah.
of my favorite DLC courses. What about you?
You see, I'm a big fan. Wait, you're so lying, actually. Your favorite is Merry Mountain.
That's, well, yeah.
You subjected me and everyone else, the video we played over the holidays, to play that map like 10 times.
Let the record show that it did pick my specific vote, like, every single time.
Eventually you got people to rally against me, and you guys were all just picking Merry Mountain after a certain point.
Now, Merry Mountain is not my favorite, but it is the most Christmassy, and we were celebrating Christmas at that time.
There's other maps other than Merry Mountain. There's like, Sherbet Land.
What's one course that exists in this game that has something cold on it that isn't Merry Mountain? Name one.
Sherbet Land.
You didn't name Sky High Sundae?
Sky High Sundae is another one.
I set that joke up for you. And you were still like, well, what about Sherbet Land? All right, well, good luck.
You can have warm ice cream.
Warm ice cream?
I
What's
wouldn't.
even the point?
I'm lactose, so I'm not having any ice cream really for the most part.
Can't you
but
have,
some people have warm ice cream.
Can't you have like chocolate ice cream?
If it's dark chocolate, and I guess it depends. It depends on the kind of chocolate.
I
feel very sad because I can't have Ghirardelli chocolate, which is supposed to be really good. But
it is pretty fancy. No lie.
It hurts me that I can't experience it because it hurts me.
That's okay.
Simply put.
That's okay. I can't have peanut butter.
Why can't you? Oh, are you allergic to peanuts?
No, I just don't like peanut butter.
Oh.
I guess I can't.
Okay, you set that one up for yourself, and you're very proud of it.
I can't stand it.
Why? Is it the crunchiness?
No, it's the flavorness.
Oh.
I don't like peanut butter.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah. No, I guess there are people who can't have it because they are deathly allergic to it. I'm well aware. I just don't like it. But then again, I don't like food, so like whatever.
Man, that kind of sucks because you can't have the best M&Ms out there. That being peanut M&Ms.
What do you mean? I can have the best M&Ms out there. They don't have peanut butter in them because they're the crispy M&Ms.
Well, they have peanuts in them.
Not crispy. They got that white. Oh,
No, I'm talking about peanut M&Ms, Yoshiller.
But, well, you said the best M&M.
Oh, right. Yeah. Wait, that's what I said.
Yeah, which means it's crispy. And that doesn't have peanuts in it. That has like the white rice that like Nestle Crunch has in it. You got some
what the heck is a Nestle Crunch?
Oh man! Oh my God!
What do you want from me? It's got chocolate in it.
I was afraid that was the last lap. All right, so you've never had Nestle Crunch? You've never had like a Crunch bar?
No.
Okay, so Nestle. Oh, okay, where do I begin? So Nestle Crunch is a chocolate bar that I guess you probably haven't had because it's milk chocolate, and it's got little like white rice particles in it that give it a crunch. And then they make a brand of that called Bunch of Crunch that's usually sold at the Dollar Tree and movie theaters.
Wait, are Bunch of Crunch those things that look like popcorn?
Yes.
Chocolate popcorn?
Yes, they are.
Oh,
all right.
I've had a lot of those, but they upset my tummy, but I do it anyway.
No, that's fair. So I love those too. And that's part of Nestle Crunch, but it's Bunch of Crunch because it's
that's what's in it?
Yes. So Crunch is originally a candy bar. But hey, if Bunch of Crunch is more famous, so be it, because that's the version of Crunch that I like. All right, so Bunch of Crunch and crispy M&Ms are basically the same thing.
Okay,
I'll be the first to say it. So now do you understand why? Like you yourself said you like Bunch of Crunch. You would.
Hey, I do. I love Bunch of Crunch.
So there, you understand then why crispy M&Ms are the best ones.
I do.
Okay.
I understand why someone would say that, rather.
Yes. You would understand why any rational person would say that. Yes.
Do I get to pick again?
Yeah, which one do you want?
Let's go random.
You get to pick every time unless it's a track we've already played on, at which point I will veto your decision if you pick the same track we were on earlier.
Do your guests do that? I would never do that.
I mean, not in these like split screen videos, but I've had sessions where I was like, the only stage I don't want to go to is Wild Woods because I've been there a lot lately, and then I've had guests pick random because like, well, that's the only way we can go to Wild Woods.
Man, I gotta say, Yoshiller, you want to know what would really grind my gears is if I was recording a video with someone and they just kept picking the same map over and over again.
You know, Alec, I recorded that video for my channel too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we went to the same map over and over and over. It used to be a problem in Mario Kart Wii, because in Mario Kart Wii you could pick any stage, anytime, and we would. I have sessions.
Oh, that's right.
We went to Luigi Circuit like 5 times in a row.
Well, Luigi Circuit.
Well, there you go. Because of your pick, we are going to GCN Yoshi Circuit.
That is a classic, and it is your namesake, sir.
My name isn't Circuit.
Wait. You're not GCN?
I'm not GCN Niller, no.
Those aren't your initials?
No.
Oh.
I'm afraid not.
Okay.
My initials
Well, somebody told me wrong.
I got better initials. I am BS, sir.
Did you get a really good kick out of that incredible scene?
Yes, I sure did.
Just walking around with a big old BS on my shirt.
Syndrome is one of the best fictional characters, like, ever.
He's so unintentionally funny.
He's great.
He's one of the few characters, I've said this about Sam before, but I would watch very few people in the world. I would watch a show of them just doing their day-to-day life, and I think Syndrome would be one of them.
Syndrome would be great if it's when he's Syndrome and not when he's Incrediboy. Because Incrediboy would be really depressing.
Oh, yeah.
But Syndrome, like, really once sad. He's actually evil and he invents the, like, what is it, 0.0 technology? Oh my god.
I don't even remember.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago.
It's okay. So, like, you'd really watch his day-to-day? Like, you'd watch, like, you know, he hits the alarm clock, and then he doesn't immediately leap out of bed. Like, it takes him a couple seconds to, like, to kind of, like, fathom that he's awake and that he has to live another day of life, and then he takes the curtains off him. And sometimes,
I hate when that happens.
Sometimes he doesn't get every single curtain off. You know, he's one of those guys that sleeps with, like, you know, two or three little bed sheets, I imagine. So, you know, he doesn't always take them all off at the same time, but he eventually gets them all off, and then he gets up. And then he doesn't stretch yet because he's smart enough to know that you're not supposed to stretch right after you get out of bed. You're supposed to wait a minute or two. And then...
Right. Is that a rule?
It's not a rule, but like, the most optimal way to stretch is after you waited a minute or two so your body can get into its groove.
What the... Did you say the most optimal way to get up in the morning?
And so, yeah,
Are you like optimizing your morning routine?
And while I'm sure he has some people that would be more than willing to make him some breakfast, he goes downstairs and is like, I think I'm just gonna do some toast and a bowl of cereal this morning. And then they go, okay, coffee? And he goes, yeah, only 2 creams this time. And they go, all right. He pours himself a bowl of cereal. He has his toast. He turns the TV on and he gets jealous of all the superhero stuff. And then, like, you're gonna watch this?
This is in universe, folks. Yeah, no, totally. Like, since another character in Disney lore that's kind of like that and exists in the same space in my brain as Yzma, I would watch Yzma.
Okay,
I don't do her day-to-day thing. You wouldn't watch Yzma?
No, I don't know what Yzma is.
Yzma's from Emperor's New Groove.
Oh, that is her name, isn't it? Yes, I do know her.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, she's cool.
She's so funny.
They basically gave everyone else in that movie a show, but not her.
But by extension, if you watch Yzma, you would also be watching Kronk, and Kronk is hilarious.
Kronk is great, but the problem I have with a lot of which of these stages would you like, by the way?
I want to go with Paris.
Patty.
Paris. Ratatouille.
The problem with a lot of these shows where they have a spinoff that focuses on the comedic relief is that comedic relief works best in short bursts and not when they're focus, which is what people.
Oh, for sure.
Like, there was Planet Sheen that didn't work, although that had a fair share of other problems. And nowadays there's the Patrick Show, which
the Patrick Show. What is that?
That's a spinoff to SpongeBob. Oh
no! Why?
Well, I don't know if it's good or bad. Some people actually said they liked it, but it seems a little too. It seems a little too energetic for me in a way. Like it's a little too bouncy. I respect the animators that are on it, but it's not my cup of tea.
Oh, jeez.
And I'm sure there are other examples. Not saying spin-offs can't work, but they usually don't unless they're Better Call Saul.
Oh yeah, Better Call Saul was amazing.
I loved it.
Did you finish it?
I did, actually. Just at the end of last year. It's because like the semi-final episode came out while I was in Japan, and I'd only seen like the first season up to that point, and so I was like, oh, I gotta catch up. So when I got back from Japan, I caught up.
You watched the OG, right? Breaking Bad?
Yes, I did. I had to watch that for work because
What'd you do for work, Yoshiller? Person who watched the show about making meth?
I needed to know how to run an empire, and I was like, well, Breaking Bad's the only one to show me how to do it.
I see.
No, the actual answer is I was editing for Completionist at the time, and the main thing I was editing for Completionist was a show called New Game Plus, where he was recompleting the original 120 games he completed for his show. And as an April Fool's episode one year, he completed Breaking Bad, the Netflix show, which was like right as it was airing at the time. It was like a couple seasons in.
That's an easy 100% right there.
Exactly. It was April Fool's. And so what wound up happening was there was a Breaking Bad pop-up bar cafe thing in the Los Angeles area. And so he
Are you talking about Los Pollos Hermanos?
No. It was actually a Breaking Bad pop-up, but it had Los Pollos Hermanos stuff, and it had photo ops. But I wasn't really into the show at the time. But I know that based on Gerard's footage and pictures, like they had photo ops where they had like a mock-up of Saul Goodman's office, and they had like a roof with a pizza on it and stuff like that. And then they had drinks where it was like, I am the one who knocks martini or something like that. So that popped up. Gerard and a few of his colleagues went to it, filmed footage of him like trying all the drinks because he was going to he had to recomplete Breaking Bad, right? And then we saved the footage for another April Fool's Day. And so that was the last video I edited like on my own for Completionist before I stopped working for him. But in order to get footage for this episode, I had to screen record episodes of Breaking Bad. And so at that point, I watched the first 2 seasons of Breaking Bad, edited the episode, and then wound up not working for him. The pandemic happened, and I was like, well, I still have my Netflix subscription. And then I watched the rest of Breaking Bad.
Wow.
And
you were getting clips from the show?
Yeah, because he would talk about stuff from the show.
Right, but
so I needed footage.
nobody asked you to watch 2 seasons worth to get the clips you were looking for. Did you just do that because you were enjoying it?
The only way I'm gonna get footage of Breaking Bad is to screen record it off of Netflix. So at that
But you didn't watch 2 seasons worth to get, like, that's so much content.
I mean, what am I gonna do? Just use footage of the first episode when he's, like, still has a full head of hair?
And he's in his underwear?
Yeah, he's cooking stuff in his underwear. Like, yeah, and I admit, you can pick the stage, by the way.
You know, I think it would be really cool and very holiday themed of us if we went to Sherbet Land.
All right.
Yeah.
And look, Breaking Bad is a fantastic show, and I see what all the hype is about, and that's why I later got into Better Call Saul.
Better Call Saul.
Better Call Saul. But yeah, that I watched. If I didn't have to edit that episode of The Completionist New Game Plus, I probably would not have watched Breaking Bad because I do not watch most shows, and most people get on my case for that, and probably rightfully so.
Oh my god, I just want to talk about The Last of Us all day, but I shouldn't.
Not watched that.
I shouldn't be tempted.
I am a little more familiar with that because I believe I recall watching Gerard complete that game. Like I tuned in and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. But
it do be a video game at least.
Yeah, I try to stay knowledgeable on the gaming industry and things related to it, but no, I did not edit The Last of Us videos, so I'm not super familiar with the game. Sorry,
well,
we were the only 2 people that picked Sherbet Land, by the way.
That's so sad. I can't believe no one's got the Christmas spirit in January.
I mean, it is more winter now than it was when it was Christmas.
Yeah, that's weird because I woke up this morning and everything was freezing, and then like you couldn't go anywhere this morning because they closed schools and stuff.
Winter starts on December 21st or December 22nd to some people. But the point is, like, Christmas is only 3-4 days after that. But
yeah,
like actual winter, like to be really in, I'm banging myself up. It's like I'm the one that's playing off of a cable connecting across the country. Yeah, like to really be in the winter would be to be at the closest central point of winter, right? Which I think is at the end of January or the start of February.
Yeah, it was February in the middle of winter?
It might be. Let's think about that. So it's from December 21st. You're gonna make me do math while I'm racing. I'll do my best.
Well, I don't know. I don't know the seasons.
It's from December 21st to March 21st, correct? And so
I don't know.
You have 10 days in December, 31 days in January. That puts you at 41. You have 28 days in February. That puts you at 69. And then you have 21 days. You have 21 days in March, right? So that should give you 90 days, correct? So what is what would be the 45th day?
I don't know. Listen,
winter? So let me think about that. So if we say that December 21st is the first day of winter, then you get 10 days into the new year, and then you would do 31 days to get past January, so that's 41.
Yeah.
And then it would be February 4th. February 4th is the most winter day of them all.
What's the most winter day?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. I'm talking from someone.
That would be in the center of winter.
Here's the thing. Yes. I live in Texas, okay? Yeah. We don't really have these seasons that you're talking about, so I have no idea when these things start and end.
No, I get it. So I live in Los Angeles.
I'm just going to take your word for it.
And in Los Angeles...
Well, you guys get, like, colder weather, no?
No. In Los Angeles, we get 2 types of weather. We get hot and, it's not as hot as it usually is.
Oh my god, same! Okay, so you're not like other parts of California.
No. Okay, with all due fairness, it has been cold lately, but it's all, like, relative. It's been, like, 50. And we're like, that's cold. Man, meanwhile, I've got family living in other parts of the country where it's literally 0 degrees.
Well, what's the temperature over there right now? Do you know?
Probably 40 or 50 something. I'll check right after the race. I can do math while I'm racing, but, to check the weather, it's a big ask. That's
a different story. Yeah. That's a little bit of a big ask right there.
Oh, good red shell hit. Oh, no. Hey! All right, you want to know the temperature so badly?
Yes, really the world is dying to know.
The world is dying, huh?
Yeah, well, I said more than that, but that's also true.
52, that's pretty darn cold. It's going to reach 49 at 9 p.m.
Yes, 52 is cold.
52 may as well be freezing.
Are you a warm weather person?
I am a Los Angeles weather person.
So you like the summer then?
No, I'm a baby. All right, summer sucks because we get triple digits. By the way, which stage would you like?
Tokyo!
Yeah, I was there.
It's all a blur.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there next year.
You're gonna be there next year or this year?
Next year.
Like 2024.
Yes.
Okay.
I told you about this, I think.
Well, I'm asking because the year just started. Although we
Yeah.
are at the end of January now, but I'm asking because I'm trying to see if you're going to Japan in 2023 or 2024.
Yeah, it's 24.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know
It'll
if
be a
I'm going to
fun
go
time.
this year. Most likely not, but the Pokemon World Championships are there this year, and I'm like, man, but I don't have any money.
Yeah.
I'm already going
From what
to
I
Boston.
gather, it's expensive to fly internationally right now.
Yeah, I did that. In
Unless you have this cool technology that Yoshiller has that can beam me over across the country in an instant like now.
It's just a really long cable.
It's just a really long cable.
By the way, this
And
is a
there you
preview of
go.
what it looks like. So that tower ahead of us, I mean, a lot of trains have that tower, but it's also possible that could be intended to be the Tokyo Sky Tree, which I have been to.
Is that a Splatoon reference?
The Sky Tree? I guess so. Guess you got me. Oh, C-137, we're racing against Rick. Cool.
Oh, let's go.
And then that could be the Tokyo Dome that I just passed, where they have like a little theme park in front of it.
Ooh, you know where we might
Oh, that's
very
probably
well
the
be
Sky
on a
Tree.
highway right now, actually.
Oh, we are on a highway, aren't we?
I think.
There's a lot
Do
of
they
stuff.
have those in Japan?
Yeah, they do. Although, having a car in Japan, as I understand it, is more of a luxury. Most people just take public transportation. But yeah, like highways exist.
Public transit seems more fun.
A little bit, as long as you're not claustrophobic. And it's like,
As long as people don't smell, then I think I'm okay.
I didn't have an issue with people smelling. I felt like people were pretty clean. Although, with that said, I also went during the summer, which was very humid,
Uh-huh.
and it was very easy to sweat. But I don't recall like people stinking up a train car.
Okay, so it's not like the U.S. where like public transit here is just smelly and gross.
Yeah, probably not. I mean,
Okay,
you're
okay.
talking about a place with millions of people that need to use the trains like every minute of every day. I think hygiene is commonplace, especially since that's also a country that has like bathhouses and stuff still.
I want to go to one of those.
You want to go to a bathhouse or do you want to go like a spa?
You know what?
I'm
We
not
can
going
do
to judge
both.
you on your answer. I'm just curious.
I can do both.
It's basically my favorite city in the world. I didn't do a bathhouse because I didn't need to. Thankfully, I stayed at places that had showers. But you could, if you're comfortable
I think
like
I might.
getting undressed around people, which I kind of am not.
Well, I didn't think about that.
I mean, I'm not gonna think less of you. 'Cause that's just like the culture in other countries. But like, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable with my privacy in the nude. Like my.
You know. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you. I'm thinking about how we're playing Mario Kart, and I did not anticipate that we would be talking about how comfortable you are.
Or when I'm naked. Yeah. Look. The most recent person who's probably seen me naked is my doctor, and I kind of intend to keep it that way. Now, which stage would
Wow.
you like?
I'll take my shoe cord.
Good pick.
Oh my god.
Look, look, I've got no secrets to hide, but I won't specifically talk about things until people bring up the subject.
Okay. I have every intention to believe you now.
Yeah.
I don't feel like
you can
you're
ask
lying
me
to
about anything though. I'll respond as honestly as I can.
Ooh, I'll ask you something that I was asking everyone during my 12-hour stream the other day, and that is,
Yeah, what you got for me?
what is your best impression, whether it be a celebrity or like a video game character?
And I assume we're not counting my great impression of a hot dog.
No,
Okay.
as great as it is.
I can do voices, but I can't really do impressions or impersonations. Like, I can make my voice sound like a girl just like this. Or I can make my voice sound even deeper like this. Or I can make it sound even raspier like this. But I don't really do a specific impersonation of someone. I mean, maybe I can do an impersonation of Carl Weezer. I'm no Rob Paulson.
Oh man, I love to whip that one out from time to time.
Well, like I can go from 0 to 60 real quick and get into the groove of like however I'm supposed to act, but I can't really impersonate someone directly. Oh, you know what? Actually, I do have an answer because I
What is
voiced a Shaggy sound-alike in one of my friend's cartoons. And I was like, man, I really wish I could get better at doing a Shaggy impersonation because I look an awful lot like him, Scoob. And then the way to really do a Shaggy impersonation is to make sure you go all high points like this at the end. Look, I don't really want to go in that castle, man. It makes me kind of nervous, Scoob.
Well, you want to know what my greatest impression is?
Yes.
I've got a killer hot dog.
No, I've got a killer impression of a hot dog. Robin Williams. I was so inspired by his performance in Mrs. Doubtfire during that one scene where he did a great impression of a hot dog, and I've been trying to master it ever since.
All right. Whip it out. Let's hear it.
All right, well, I'm racing right now, but
Oh, right. Yeah.
I can do it
understand.
afterward.
Yeah, okay. There was this one time that I asked my friend that, and she whipped out one that I've never heard anybody... Like, you know, like you have questions like that, and you have your typical answers, right? You have, like, Mickey Mouse, or you'll have, like, you know...
Kermit the Frog.
Some other character, like Mario, like some sort of household name.
Yes.
Right? And then she whipped out the most killer Blue from Blue Clues I've ever heard. And that is, like, such a random... I was like, what's your best impression? And then she was like, she thought about it for a second, then was just like, I don't know. I was like, who answers with that? That's so awesome.
That's pretty great.
It was great. Yeah, Blue's Clues, awesome.
Yeah,
not that it's not a household name either, but it's just an uncommon answer.
I mean, Blue's Clues is fairly household. Like, you gotta understand that when that aired on Nick Jr., that, like, took over the world.
It took over my world. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I grew up watching Blue's Clues. I remember Steve.
Steve was my everything.
Joe liked squares, right?
I stopped watching after Joe. I don't know what he likes. I don't care what he... No, he's kidding. He's fine.
He's fine, yeah. And, you know, I respect the fact that they're, like, somewhat, like, proud of their past and sometimes, like, appear on modern Blue's Clues or whatever. But yeah, like...
Dude, there's the new movie that has all three of them in it.
Oh, are we getting, like, Blue's Clues No Way Home?
I mean, pretty much. There's Blue, Steve, Joe, and I think his name is Josh. I think.
Yeah, I think that is correct.
But yeah, they go all like this big city adventure type movie.
Yeah, look, I've always believed that entertainment has a place. I think entertainment is very important, and that holds even more true for children's entertainment. I think it's important that exists, and so that's why I'm not afraid to say that, like, yeah, you want to make Blue's Clues? Go make Blue's Clues.
Yeah.
Which stage would you like?
Exactly. Big Blue.
Good pick.
Because we're talking about her right now.
Big Blue Clue.
That's Big Blue the Clue to you.
Yeah, Louie the Cluey.
Is that her last name? Blue
I don't
Clues?
think so. I don't think so.
No. I wonder if she has a last name.
It's probably like an actual dog breed name, like a dash hound or whatever breed she's supposed to be. Poodle. Bloodle the poodle.
Let's see. Blue the...
Oh, wait, you wanted to hear my hot dog impression, right?
Oh, yeah, let's hear it.
All right, here we go. Ready? All right, here we go.
Yeah. Okay, I'm ready. Oh, man. That is a classic. Oh, my God. Kills me every time.
Thanks.
Love that. Love that.
Yeah, see, I've been working on it.
Yeah, no, it's just coming along really nice. I would say it's almost perfect.
Thanks, man. But you want to
just needs a little bit more buns.
It's gonna pick random.
Just needs a little bit more buns.
Random.
Oh my God.
All right. Did you find out Blue's last name?
I'm looking on the Blue's Clues wiki. Okay, listen to this. There's details about the characters here. So it says species, dog, gender, female, status, alive.
Okay.
Why is that a thing?
Can I tell you my favorite bit ever on one of those?
Blue's Clues characters dying.
Can I tell you one of my favorite bits ever on one of those fan wikis?
Okay, yeah, let's hear it.
All right, so there's a classic joke on The Simpsons in the episode where they get a monorail, where people are so the are you familiar with this episode before I start like mansplaining it to you?
I've seen like screenshots of it because I'm a Disney person. It's kind of just, I think,
no, it's
cross-pollination.
Okay. So it's a famous episode. Basically, the town of Springfield suddenly comes into a large quantity of money, and they're deciding what they want to do with it. And so there's a character who looks eerily similar to Mr. Burns if he just had a mustache on. And he stands up and he goes, "My name is Mr. Snrub. and I think we should give all the money to Mr. Burns and his power plant. And everyone kind of and everyone kind of boos him, and he evacuates from the scene. And so on the Simpsons fan wiki, Mr. Snrub has its own page saying Mr. Snrub is a one-time character who only appeared in one episode of The Simpsons, who suggested that all the money be donated to Mr. Burns and never appeared again. And it's my favorite bit, and I had to make sure I explained that right without ruining the illusion of the bit, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That's very charitable, this random unrelated person to just, be very generous towards Mr. Burns.
Exactly.
A character who would otherwise not receive any sort of generosity like that.
Exactly that. So, I love little bits like that.
So if I go to his wiki, his status is alive?
It might say unknown, but like he'll have a page.
Can't confirm or deny the status of Mr. Snurov.
He'll have a page.
Okay. Well, for inquiring minds, Blue is alive.
Okay.
So, in case you were wondering.
Yeah, she's been living for a long time.
That's a long time for a dog.
That's what I'm saying. Although I guess like
What's
Big Bird's been alive for
lifespan?
like 30 years too, right?
I don't know. Big Bird is older than I am, I think, by a lot.
They had Big. Oh my god! I gotta get to the end before the blue. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
They had Big Bird on a lie detector video once, and they asked Big Bird, like, "You've been, 10 years old for the past 20 years." He's like, "Yeah, I guess I have."
Care to explain that? No, I don't.
I know.
Blue has a younger brother?
Yeah, is that Magenta?
No.
Which one is it?
His name is Sprinkles.
What?
What the heck? Who is that?
Sprinkles isn't a color.
Here, I'll put this in our little DM here so you can see Sprinkles.
All right. Well, what stage would you like out of these?
Who the heck is that? Let's do Sweet Sweet Canyon.
You don't want 3DS Rainbow Road?
I don't want it, Yoshiller. I don't want it.
I'm just making sure because that's like what everyone else always. Oh, I actually have some other people picking Sweet Sweet Kingdom here.
There you go. There you go. All right, blue dog breed. The wiki doesn't know. Okay, this is unhelpful. This is just showing me all the real life dog breeds that are also blue. Guess we'll never know, Yoshiller.
Guess not.
Just take your best guess.
It's probably
and we'll just go with that.
Poodle, like I said earlier.
I feel like they would totally pick Poodle, even though Blue doesn't look anything like a poodle.
Yeah, it's just easiest to say.
Yeah, rolls off the tongue.
Or he's like a mix. He's like a bulldog retriever. Oh, we're going to 3DS Rainbow Road anyway, Alec.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's exactly. Oh no.
Look, I kind of wanted
exactly the one I didn't want.
I kind of wanted it because this is part of DLC Wave 3. It's that new hotness, and I haven't played on it in split screen co-op yet. In fact, the only time I've played on this track was in a friend room once.
Man. So this is like your second time playing it ever on the Switch, huh?
Yeah, I didn't play it in your video, right?
Oh, you did?
Then I've only played on this track twice.
Yeah, we talked about hot sauce.
Oh.
Why do I remember?
That might sound a little familiar.
Yeah, I remember.
Well, point is, while I did play my fair share of Mario Kart 7, I'm not super used to playing on this track in this game, let alone when half the screen is occupied by Rosalina.
Is that a problem?
Rosalina? No, she's okay. She can stick around.
Okay.
It was like
if it was like
Baby Daisy or something, it'd be like,
Ooh.
I don't.
There is a very upset Baby Daisy fan watching this right now.
You know what?
Just made them so mad.
Okay, here. I'll make it up to you. I would also have a problem if it was Baby Peach. So I'll insult them too. All right.
What are your thoughts on Dr. Baby Wario?
I
That's a deep cut right there.
When that news story came out, and I was just more happy about the fact that they remembered that Baby Wario existed than anything else. He's only in Yoshi's Island DS, and he only shows up like in the second to last world, and then you get Baby DK, and then Baby Bowser, for some reason.
Don't even get me started on Baby Bowser. Nintendo doesn't know what Baby Bowser even is.
Well, he ain't Bowser Jr.
They've called him so many different things. I know. There's Bowser Jr., there's the Koopa Kids, there's like Baby Bowser.
Well,
they all look the same.
Well, it's easy because Baby Bowser's just the baby version of Bowser, but Bowser Jr. is Bowser's baby who happens to look like Bowser.
So, why do they have to make it so confusing? This is like the Kong family tree.
And the Koopa kids, yeah, who knows where they're at. And the Koopalings are not Bowser's children.
Yeah, I did know that actually.
Right. They and that actually gets made more clear in Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story plus Bowser Jr.'s Journey. Oh my god, I can't drift if my life depended on it. I'm sorry.
Wow, I can't believe I hit second place.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe I got 11th. What the heck happened? I was busy talking about Bowser's kids, and now I'm losing 8 VR for it. Well, you want me to go back to talking about Blue's Clues? Because I mean, I can.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that.
I mean, I remember watching the episode where Steve went to college, but I was like 3 years old at the time, and I couldn't tell you a thing about it. All right, which of these stages do you want?
Let's do London Loop.
Good, because we already did Sunshine Airport earlier.
No, trust me, I remember.
Yeah.
We were talking about Breaking Bad.
That's right. Weird that of all the stages to talk about a show involving drugs, I talked about it when we went to the airport stage.
Yep.
I digress.
That is also where you said you'd be comfortable naked in front of somebody else.
I did not say I would be comfortable naked at the airport. Do not mix my words, sir. I would not be comfortable naked at the airport. Although I do admit there have been times when I went through TSA and I was searched uncomfortably.
Yep.
And
the past like 5 times I've flown, they've done that to me.
And I would just say, do what you gotta do. And I'm like, okay, all right, take it easy.
Jeez, we're in public.
All right, we're going to Beat City as long as we're not going to the airport. And I'll tell you what, counting this race, we'll do 3 more races, okay?
Okay.
How does that sound?
That sounds good to me.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds great.
You think we're going to beat that guy that has 36,000 VR?
No.
It doesn't mean he's good at the game.
We're going to be fighting for my life.
It could just mean he's been playing it since launch and has repeatedly gotten 6th place.
That is true. That's what, like a solid almost 6, no, 5?
Like out of 12 players,
5
it's
years?
usually like a +1. Yeah, I mean, this game came out in 2017, so we're going on 6 years now.
Oh my god.
I know. I'm going to start needing a cane soon. But anyway.
Wow.
Remember when this stage was DLC? And now we have.
I remember.
DLC.
Remember when Animal Crossing was a cool thing to include?
I remember.
And there was Villager.
I remember that. Man, those
remember when Mewtwo came out?
Remember when Tanuki Mario was like, you had to pay for him? But now, yeah, Mewtwo.
Insulted.
Mewtwo and Lucas and Roy, and then Ryu, Cloud, Corrin, and Bayonetta.
Yep, that's right. No one else.
No one else.
No one else.
It was cool.
You're not missing anybody.
It was cool that you could play as Cloud in a 3DS game.
Yeah, that is interesting, isn't it?
Even though there actually is another 3DS game that has them, and I forget which one it is. It's like a Final Fantasy
Probably
Monster
Theater Rhythm or something.
Yeah.
Wait, no, was Theater Rhythm DS? 3DS?
I think it was.
Oh,
man, I don't remember. I think it was.
Oh my goodness. They say the memory's the first thing that goes.
Oh, on top of a cane, I'm going to start needing a jar for my brain soon.
Oh.
Yes. Style.
Yeah, right. I did not know what you needed a jar for, but
my head.
Wait, why would you put it in a jar?
Because I'll reach the point.
You're not dead.
I'll reach the point of age where like my brain functions, but not the rest of my body. So you just like take the brain out and you hook it up to a machine, so I can still like speak and do things, but it's just a brain.
I guess that's true.
We're science fiction up in here because that's gonna exist in the future, just like everything else we were promised: flying cars, and automatic intelligence.
Genshin Impact on the Switch.
And a stable economy.
all the stuff that we were all dreaming about.
There you go. I got 3rd. That's much better.
Ooh, I got 6th place, just like the guy with 35,000 VR.
That's right. Let's see how he did.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so he might have gotten 2nd place.
Oh, my.
Kind of dominated the rest of us. But.
Wait, can you read that?
I can, yeah.
You know a little bit of Japanese, right? What does it say?
I can read it. That's Katakana. I would need to like have his name come up like here because I need it to be still so I can look at it. You want GCN Sherbet Land? Is that what you want?
I want GCN Sherbetland. That's what I want.
GCN Sherbetland. Yeah, so if this was the Wii U version, I could tap on the gamepad and highlight his name. But we're gonna have to wait till we go to the loading screen, and then I can read whatever Japanese names you want.
All right, we're gonna get a live translation by the Yoshiller.
That's usually what I try to do in these videos. Try to translate the names. Like, here we have Thomas and Jackson and Lincoln, and okay, the race is starting.
What if it says like pee pee poo poo man or something?
Then I'll read it out loud.
You know how to read pee pee poo poo man in Japanese?
Yeah. There's a specific there's specific hiragana and katakana to make the P sound and the poo sound.
Okay.
It's actually easier than other Japanese letters because it's denoted by having a circle in the top right corner of it. It's whatever Japanese letter would make the fee or the foo sound, and then the circle makes it a P or a poo sound.
P or poo sound.
Now, I will go ahead and read the name off to you. So that's Chu gudate gomen. Chu gudate gomen. What does it mean? I don't know. Gomen means sorry.
Oh.
Although usually you would say gomen nasai. But whatever.
All right, Yoshiller. Is this our last race or is it the next one?
This is the second to last race.
Second to last race.
If that's okay.
Yeah, that is okay, because then it'll give you some time to think. Because I have a question for you now.
What is your question, sir?
So considering all that we've talked about, would you be comfortable doing a, spanning everything that we've discussed so far? Just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
This isn't just a random question.
Yeah.
Would you be comfortable doing a naked hot dog impression of in an airport
while watching Blue's Clues?
While watching Breaking Bad and and translating in Japanese.
What about Blue's Clues?
Actually,
better not.
With a blue dog.
If I'm naked and I'm watching Blue's Clues, I think so. So Breaking Bad makes a little more sense. But even then, I don't really know why I'd be naked and watching Breaking Bad either. So I would not be comfortable, no. I would not be naked. I would not be comfortable being naked and doing a hot dog impression either. Let alone in an airport of all places.
What, just like your layover from here to back east? You just don't want to whip one of those out?
To do an impression of a hot dog at a place where security is at its strongest, besides the way.
You're like, sir, get your hands on the ground.
Yeah,
wait, that's a killer hot dog impression, actually.
I know, thanks.
Are you watching Breaking Bad?
Put some clothes on. Get on the ground.
Some pants
don't
on?
touch anything.
I'll sit right next to you.
Yeah.
I haven't caught up yet. Is this season 4?
Yeah, this is season 4.
Okay, so you're comfortable doing all of those things, just not at the same time.
Not at the airport.
Okay, well that's your disqualifying factors. Yes! Not at the airport, but you're okay with doing them all at the same time.
You do anything at an airport, you get banned for life.
From the airport?
Yeah!
Just go to a different airport. There's more than one.
Well, put your name on the no-fly list.
Okay, then drive. That's fine.
I can drive.
Yeah.
Okay. What if I want to go back to Japan? It's kind of a long drive, if you ask me.
That's kind of true. But you wouldn't be flying to Japan. It's fine.
I guess not. I'd be driving. I'd have to make a couple stops along the way.
Yeah, where would you stop?
Probably coordinate point -2,379 point.
No way! That's where my cousin lives.
0.8 for the X, and for the Y, probably like 5,630. I don't know where that actually is on a map. Maybe that lands you like somewhere in it's somewhere in like Mexico.
That's at my cousin's house. I know exactly where that is.
Okay, great. Your cousin's house lives there. Your cousin has a house there?
Yeah.
It'll be easy to spot. All right.
Yeah, it's my cousin.
This is your last race.
You know what?
Yeah.
Let's get in the shoes of you on your way to PAX East this year. Let's go with Toad's Turnpike.
Okay, more realistically.
You're gonna have to be taking some highways.
I was gonna say, more realistically, it would look a lot like this on my way to PAX East while I'm flying over, but all right, we can do Toad's Turnpike.
Yeah, this is gonna be you busily trying to get there before the gates open for the first day, because you were on a no-fly list because you did a naked hot dog impression while translating Japanese and watching Blue's Clues.
Watching Japanese Breaking Bad while at the airport doing a naked hot dog impression.
If there are any fan artists out there, I encourage you not to do anything.
Do not draw me naked. Golly, man. I'll be real with you. All right, I'm not the hunk of man you think I am when I'm naked. All right, sorry to burst your bubble.
Someone out there's like, oh man,
I'm a scrawny white guy.
you're Shaggy. Is this why you're such a good Shaggy impersonator?
I'm basically a skeleton with wearing a skin coat. All right.
Aren't we all? Isn't that what unites everybody?
I'm very underweight. I don't look that handsome.
Well, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, Yoshiller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna see beauty in me when I do a naked hot dog impression at the airport while watching Japanese Breaking Bad.
Somebody out there, I don't know who, would find that endearing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not me, but
I'll leave you guys with this. All right. I'll leave you guys with this disturbing fact. All right.
okay. All right.
So I am a man.
Here we go.
That means I do grow chest hair. Yes, I do have hair on my chest, and I'm trying to shape it into a heart.
That, you know, I'm about to have dinner, right?
I mean, are you eating off your chest? What does it matter?
No, okay, that's true. No, do you do that?
I'm trying. No, that's why I don't see why dinner has to do with anything.
Wait, didn't the guy David Hasselhoff, didn't he do that in SpongeBob or something?
Have hair in the shape of a heart? Probably not.
Yeah.
He had his pecs turn into like a rocket launch sequence.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
Which, you know, if I could do that, I would, but I would need pecs first.
Everyone has pecs. They're just underneath your skin.
I don't have pecs, dude. I'm so scrawny.
All right, I'll take your. Oh yeah. So you're scrawny, but like at least you're tall.
I'm tall. That's true. I have that going for me.
That's good.
But yeah, like, you want me like, I want to look like my man Palafin, and that starts with having a heart, having a heart somewhere on the chest, not just in it.
Wow. I've never met someone that's been driven by a Pokemon as far as physical appearance goes.
I wanted a heart. I wanted my chest hair in the shape of a heart. And then I saw Palafin, and I was like, oh man, if I could get that like muscular build too, I'll be set.
You'd be golden. Then you could do the hot dog impression in the airport, and no one would stop you.
That would not be a hot dog impression. That'd be like that'd be pretty lopsided because I'd be so top built. It would be so weak at the bottom.
Well, okay, you can skip leg day.
Actually,
what do you need legs for?
My legs are actually a lot stronger than my arms. Like I can walk or run for a while and not get tired, but I can't lift anything to save my life.
Well, you were born with a bigger stamina meter than most people.
Yeah, if I was a Pokemon, I'd have a good HP stat and a semi-decent speed stat, but I'd have like an attack stat of 5. I'd be like a Shuckle.
Shuckle's cool.
Shuckle's great, but he's not known for his attack stat. He's known for his defense stat. All right, now,
and for
Alec,
being cool.
I leave it to you. Are you done, or did you want to do one more race?
Let's do one more.
One more? All right, so we're not... So the last conversation is about the chest hair I want to shape into a heart?
Yeah.
All right, what do you want?
Everything else.
What you want? What you want?
Oh,
you can pick it if you want it.
I know what you think I'm going to pick, but I'm going to say random.
I like that answer.
Because life is random.
Now, if random picks a track that we've already raced on, then we're going to have a problem.
Oh, no. I didn't even think about that.
But we've raced on, what, like 10 tracks? So there's still...
Well, I mean, statistically, it's not likely.
It's less likely, but it's possible. And I have witnessed it, where it can pick the track you just raced on.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, there's Rick. There's C-137.
Hey. Well, how about that?
How about
Good job, Rick.
Yeah, I probably would like Mario Kart. He likes Pokemon.
He does?
Yeah, he has a line in the show where it's like, oh, maybe I should Pokemon this, as he's doing like matchups. Oh, here's your Sweet Kingdom after all.
Oh, look at that!
That's mirrored.
This is tying it all the way back to the beginning.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not Rick. That's Risk. I messed up. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Sorry. His name was Risk.
He was close enough. I mean, he looks like it, so it's fine.
Yeah. All right, but here you go.
So this is not Sky High Sundae, but this is a different sweet treat course.
Yeah, I mean, I like donuts probably more than I like ice cream. I certainly have them more frequently.
Oh my god, my controller. Okay, there we go. I was pressing the wrong button.
Yes.
I know how to play games.
I know it's more difficult for you to play this game, so I'm going to let that slide. And I'm not saying that as an insult. I mean, like, because of our super long cable, it's a little more.
Yeah. It's sometimes, there's like a squirrel chewing on it or something in Wyoming.
Yeah, there's like a bird sitting on it.
Yeah. So, totally understandable. Sometimes we'll have interference, but it's okay.
Yeah, it happens.
It's okay. Yeah, it happens. Sometimes a squirrel will just bite you, and it's fine.
Yeah. It's okay. I don't mind getting hit because I threw 2 red shells at the person in first, and you can't dodge them both. Did my eyes deceive me, or is there another black Yoshi and a white Yoshi in this race? And has that been the case for the past several races? Because I'm just now noticing.
No, Chu is the white one.
Right, was there another black Yoshi? There is! No, that's a blue Yoshi.
That's the navy blue.
Good. I'm glad.
Whatever
I'm glad
that is. We'll get it.
I'm glad it's blue.
My favorite color, Yoshi.
Is it? Do you like the dark blue Yoshi more than the cyan blue?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well,
I'm a big fan of sapphire blue.
Sapphire blue. That's
why my hair is sapphire blue.
Whenever because it's your favorite color, Yoshi?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
See, it's just like, it's no wonder that we're friends because I'm just such a big fan of Yoshi.
Oh, that's fair. I like Yoshi. I don't know if you know this, but the black Yoshi's my favorite.
Really?
Yeah. I was destroyed when I learned that black Yoshi would not be returning in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Did it destroy you even more when you saw it was the woolly one instead?
Yeah, I was like, why didn't you replace, like, the purple one? Nobody cares about nobody cares about the purple one.
Wow.
Okay, this ink is actually messing me up. Hang on a sec.
So you're really just coming for the Baby Daisy fans this video? You're coming for the Purple Yoshi fans?
Right. That's right.
Wow.
You're darn right.
Those are like the 2 biggest groups of Nintendo fans, actually.
That watch my videos. Frick, dude! Wow. I got hit by everything. All right,
I got second place.
I had 3
Not bad. Oh my god!
Happened every single time I used one. Right. The only person to beat you was Chu Guda Gomen.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. I'm glad you got to leave on a more victorious state than me. Now,
isn't that what his name says?
Yes. Well, I mean, it says sorry in it, but all right, we can leave now. Thank you for your participation, Alec. That wraps up this video of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Rapid Races, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. Alec, do you have anything to say before I end the video?
Yoshiller does a really good hot dog impression. I hope you guys are ready to see it right now. Oh man, that is such a classic. Oh, love that. This is this is like the top 10 Yoshiller moments of all time, I think.
Right here.
Oh, that was so good.
I'm glad you like it. Hey, thank you for watching my video. If you want to continue to support my content, the best thing you can do is like this video and subscribe to my channel. All you have to do is click the little buttons down below. Also, please be sure to follow me on Twitter to stay up to date with my video schedule. My tag is @RealYoshiller. I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye! Whoosh!